Before the world sees your wins, your soul has to feel your work. It's the reps nobody applauds that produce the wins that do, all through a shifting of your identity into a dominator. This is all done in the dark every single day. So let me be your guide as I welcome you to this episode of the Dark Work Daily.
It's Monday when I'm filming this, but it's Tuesday for you. Yesterday I got a workout in. It was a Monday workout. Monday's interesting though, because I don't even like working out all the time. It's crazy hearing that. Like, oh, this guy works out a lot, right? He's got muscles and he does his thing. Yeah, but I wouldn't sit there and be like, I love it every single day. I'm not that crazy person. There's some people that absolutely love the pain of it. And there's a window of time for that. I like how I feel after the workout's done. I like what the workout does for my body, does for my brand, does for my sense of confidence, does for how I feel as I walk through the day. But the truth is that the workout that you skip is a vote against yourself. Against yourself, right? Because when you say it yourself, you're thinking about the person you are. And we all want to have the most amazing version of ourselves. We walking around talking every single day, right? And you may not realize this, but if you're a person that doesn't take your fitness as important or serious, doesn't mean it's the most important thing in your life. Like, you shouldn't identify as a person that works out, in my opinion, unless you're a bodybuilder, that's what you do. By all means, have that. But for me, that's not my thing. I happen to be in shape, but I identify as different things. I want to be known as something more than the guy that works out and takes care of his body. But I will tell you this, when I started doing this, everything blossomed around me. I had a conversation with somebody just yesterday about the idea of getting in shape and what it means. And I'm like, dude, you could be around great people all you want, but there's always that person in the background that knows that they're looking at you going, you aren't the peak version of yourself. If you're willing to let that happen to your body, there's a part of your life that you're also letting that happen as well. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to have it around me. And while it may seem harsh, in the world of high operators, it matters. In the world of people that get after it in life, it matters to be in shape and out of shape. It's something where, and don't get me wrong, there's ebbs and flows. Sometimes things happen and you might fall off track, but you let it happen for a decade, we got a problem. It's got to be something you function differently. And if you don't do that, then it tells me what you believe and see about yourself, which means that if you'll have that relationship with yourself, you might have the same relationship trait with me. I can't have that take place. So what I look at is you can't skip the gym because you remove your sense of self-worth, your sense of confidence, and you don't receive things from people in a respectful manner. You don't even realize that you are lacking the receival of certain things because of how you may look. Now, this is not a knock on people. This is not saying you're a bad person. It's saying that in the world of high operators, people that get after perform at a peak level, how you perform in certain areas matters. And if I'm going to do business with you or interact with you or buy from you, I must look at you and go, this person's a person I know can follow through and get things done and lock in. And so being in shape is a component of that. You don't have to be completely muscle bound though, but be in shape, not letting yourself go matters at some point. And I know this because at certain points in time, my wife and I had gotten out of shape. When it was pandemic time, I was drinking wine, eating cookies, hanging out. I got to 250 pounds and I'm not a 250 pound man. Especially at that, I was it was not muscle, just 250 of just dense fat. And she made a comment about how tight my skin felt. And it was just me trapped inside of my own body in a weird way. And I was like, nah, not happening. I went to work on shaving it down. I got down to 210 pounds. I got down real low, which is good. I needed to get it all off me. I lost 35, 40 pounds. But then I got in good shape again. And I feel like I'm supposed to feel. It's not a past tense thing. It's an everyday thing. And I believe there's a separate distance between a submitter in life who submits to these moments and excuses, submits to the stupid language in a world of it's okay. It's body positivity. Yeah, you can want to feel good about yourself, but let's be honest. There's not a positivity around you being sick and unhealthy. There's nothing positive about people letting you slowly kill yourself by poisoning your body. There's one thing you have that you can't replace. The one you can't replace, why would you ruin it? And I don't care if your blood work comes back okay and everybody says your joints are fine. Your overall health and risk is at risk. Your life's at risk when you're not in good shape. And the truth is you have to choose a vote against one or two kinds of people. You have to vote with that workout of I'm the kind of person that holds my fitness in esteem, which means I hold other things in my life in high esteem and it matters. Or you're the opposite person who is in a position going, look, I'm making a vote and letting you know it doesn't matter to me. It's all about the money, the food, the time, the freedom. I'm going to do my thing. I don't care how I look. And that's okay. That's your own choice, your own prerogative. I don't dislike you. I don't, not love you or respect you. I just know there's a certain thing that you trait-wise have within your humanity that I can't have too close to me. It doesn't hold space with me. And so I have people in my life that are not in great shape. that aren't even in any kind of shape. And I love them, but I can only say so much and do so much. But I still love them. But what I want for them is joy and peace and confidence, a sense of power to pursue something with passion, to feel like they have a purpose here with fulfilled potential. But that all becomes something that is inaccessible if you don't have your health in check, right? They say if you are a person that's in great shape, you can have a million dreams. But if you are sick, you have one, to be healthy. And so for a lot of us, we're walking around every day realizing that there's ability for us to get to a peak level, not just for the looks of it. It's not a looks thing. It's a sense of how you feel about yourself, a sense of how the power you exert and exude comes to fruition, a way that you walk into a room and hold your head high. The quality of your life improves massively. I'm talking from real experience, but also people I know who I've met that have said the same exact things. I've heard many people tell me, yeah, when I was out of shape, I just would say these things about not caring, but deep down, I knew I wanted to be better. Deep down, I knew I wanted to get in shape. Deep down, I knew there was part of me that was not at full tilt. But when I got in shape, man, was it fulfilling. It was joyous and fun. I feel good in my own skin. I feel sexy, or I feel attractive, whatever it might be. And I go, why can't everybody have that? You can, but you have to first make it an important priority and actually give yourself permission to improve that area. Until you do that, it won't matter. That's why I believe that the workout you skip is a vote against yourself.
If this episode stirred something in you, good. That means there's work to be done. Don't ignore it, because listening is just the beginning. Because real change happens when you engage and you commit. So I invite you to join the Dark Work community inside the Dark Work app, which is where you communicate with amazing people on the same journey as you. You can find it on the App Store and the Google Play Store right now. Step into the conversations that sharpen your habits, strengthen your identity, and keep you locked in to the Dark Work.